So hello and welcome to another video about what dumb shit Onision said on Twitter today. So Onision has had recently a meltdown on Twitter. I'm not gonna go through that meltdown. It's honestly, I stopped caring about that. But Onision wanted to have an interview with Chris Hansen. I'm sorry, by the way, the birds are chirping outside. Yeah, they are being a bitch and they don't have to worry about the coronavirus. So, yeah. This is what he tweeted. He says, the interview with @Chris Hansen tomorrow will be hosted remotely 6 p.m. PST via a link I post. Obviously, everyone needs to physically stay away, common sense. We'll post the link and wait for him to show up remotely online. We'll host the event repeatedly if he fails to show. And then goes on to say, just FYI, @Chris Hansen never wanted the truth. I said I would give all the proceeds to charity to interview him live, and he refused because it's not on his channel, where he makes money off of alleged victims. By the way, the mic guy went to court himself for alleged sexual assault. Him saying that Chris Hansen never wanted the truth, I mean, come on. He was the one who requested money. I forgot the cost. But how much did he request it for going on an interview? I remember that he asked Philip DeFranco $10,000 for an interview. I don't remember the number for Chris Hansen. Fuck. But yeah, that shows he wanted money. Chris Hansen reached out to him and said, hey, you wanna share the truth? Come on my show. And Onision was like, nope, I want money. And now he's saying this. Also, why would he want to interview Chris Hansen? Isn't it Chris Hansen who wants to interview him? You know, that he here says all proceeds to charity to interview him live. Why would you want to interview Chris Hansen? It's Chris Hansen who should be interviewing you. I'm not gonna go into Mike Morris. Drama and Opinions had made a video on it. I was gonna make a video on it and it just didn't happen, I guess. I don't know. And this is the screenshot that he links. This is to Vincent saying, also all donation to the stream will go to planting trees. Isn't that great? Let's save the planet together. And this other screenshot. So this is from Mike Morse. He says, attention Gregory Daniel Jackson, aka Onision. Dear Mr. Jackson, I'm writing on behalf of television journalist Chris Hansen. You have publicized a couple of tweets reaching out to Mr. Hansen, requesting him to appear on your show. Mr. Hansen will not be appearing as requested. But that being said, the offer for you to appear on Mr. Hansen's channel still stands. However, your appearance must be without the cost you asked for in earlier communications. Please direct all future correspondence to me directly at this email to discuss this matter further and to work out the details. Thank you, Mike Morse. And he later tweets, the interview is tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Live will provide link when it's started. Please let Hansen know he's expected to show up remotely online. I hope the stream not being monetized for anyone doesn't eliminate his incentive to find the truth. Also, Onision has always done this. I remember him debating Joy Sparkle's BS over on Twitch or something. YouNow, I guess, yeah. And they both were streaming at the same time. But Joy had a lot more viewership than Onision, but Onision refused to go on Joy's platform, but wanted Joy Sparkles to go to his, even though on his platform, viewership was considerably lower. And the moderator, Jeff, was telling Onision to go on Joy's platform because it has more views and a lot more people are watching, but nope, Onision, being Onision, wanted the debate to happen on his platform and not anyone else's. So, should Chris Hansen go on Onision's channel? I don't think so. Don't. It's not worth it. Also, regarding him saying that he will donate all the money from the stream to charity, I don't trust him, and there are multiple reasons for it. First of all, it's because, well, he is Onision, and I don't trust Onision based on his record. And secondly, because he owes a lot of money to the IRS because he basically did tax fraud, he has a pretty good motivation to not give the money to charities and to keep it all for himself because his YouTube channel is dying and his fans are very small in number right now. So he has a pretty good motivation to not give the money to charity. So I don't trust him on that. That's why I don't think that Chris Hansen should go on Onision's channel. Now the question is he actually being serious? I don't think so. I don't think he's being serious. There's also another thing that's been going on, and that is this. You guys remember Stephen Assange? He was the person who interviewed Sarah and wrote an article at Newsweek. He says, interviewed Onision's father this week, working on getting up that story. He and his wife want to set this record straight on what's been going on. And later says, when you ask for a comment from Onision, you never know what you're gonna get. And here he attaches a screenshot of him saying, hello James, can we ask you a few questions about your relationship with your father and and Onision responds by saying, go fuck yourself, parasite. Okay. So this is interesting. This is interesting to me. Onision's mother has been on Onision's YouTube channel many times, and yes, those videos are very cringy, but she has been on his YouTube channel. But in all of the videos that Onision's mother made on Onision's channel, she never really showed any sort of dissatisfaction with Onision. And because the majority of the videos that she was in Onision's skits. And I remember there were like a couple of videos in which she was unscripted and just answering questions from Onision's fans. But we never really got to know her side of the story. And I'm really interested in that. And we haven't really heard much from his mother or his father. So I'm really interested in this. And I cannot wait for this article to come out. Because the two people who have been absent from this Onision saga, not just two people, there are quite a few people who have been absent, like Alicia, Sky, But the two main people who have been really absent from this Onision saga is Onision's parents. And I'm really interested in what they have to say. So I cannot wait for this article to come out. Yes, I will be covering it on my channel. So subscribe if you want to see that. Like this video if you liked it. Comment your thoughts down below about what you think. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day today. And please don't touch your face. I know it's so hard not to touch your face. I mean, oh my god. It's so hard. But please don't touch your face and wash your hands and stay safe.